Parker, go, action!
All right. So, dear fellow pedagogues.
Pedagogos.
Oh, pedagogues. One of his favorite words. All right. Well, I know that the keys to a good farewell speech is to be kind, be brief, and be gone. So, the aforementioned, I've learned from my Murray Bertram students that, to copy is to plagiarize, as we all know. They've taught me that if you copy from many, it's good research. So, being the first day, I've already, like Barbara, I've gotten the question, so how is the last day on the job? So it's much like dying, I think, because heaven comes tomorrow. Education, little categories here. You guys are hard-working. You make just enough to pay your bills, maybe. And it's a stressful service industry. We all feel it every day. As you say, we need our vacations, right? So when words like, that's good enough, and, they don't exist in the industry. Or if they come in and watch you and say, wow, that was great. Now do it again tomorrow. These things are there daily and they're somewhat painful. So, as teachers, we're expected to do so much. And I started, Barbara, I'm glad you're here, really. And, I walked in, I never took an education class in my life. I realized
we all know that, Tom.
Thank you very much.
Didn't learn anything in them anyway.
Not much, and I'm educated far beyond my intelligence. I don't know how I speak Chinese. And, my favorite words in class are, you can't spell stupid without you in it. But somehow, I didn't choose this field, it chose me, and I had a good run. I had a good run. So, it's the children I always loved, it's always the adults I had the problems with. It's pretty
Fight me!
Hey, so a few categories to the youngins. To the youngins, they know who they are.
Mullins is right here.
Pretty boy and little Mikey and...
Mikey's not even a youngin'.
Yeah, Mike is still...
Mikey's like a sperm.
I mean, experience tells me don't be so quick to buy into what authority prescribes to you.
Authority.
Authority. And today, when they say a team effort by a lot of people, like you were hunting for rocks today or something. A team effort, I don't know what you did.
Whose house?
Hell house!
A team effort is a lot of people doing what the boss says. So I don't know about that one. And, women, I paint my nail regularly now. I've really grown to like it.
You're 1/10 gay.
1/10 gay. And being the girls' softball coach this year. Girls' softball coach.
Great record.
Undefeated season.
Record, 0-15. And if you talk to Taylor, tell her let her come back next year. All right. So, women, I was a boy's boy, a man's man, all growing up, Lower East Side here, You can tell by my accent sometimes that women, men are what their mothers made them. Look, it gives me goosebumps and I want to cry. I think they're great. And for the history department, that every beginning is a consequence, and that every beginning means an end to something. So let it be, and we'll see what's next. I want to have special mention to a few, Mr. De Silva. Who was a boss that allows worlds to collide. And, you learn. I love you, man. That's all. Stop. To Eddie Diaz, whatever his name is. Eddie, I didn't get to know till this year. So coach, assistant coach, maybe it'll evolve. But Eddie is, one of the good people. His heart is open, and he represents more than just Eddie. He represents the glue that holds the school together. This includes the secretaries and all the people, the oil in the machine. And it's very important. Thank you. Another special to Adele. School does not exist without you.
I hope you got his paperwork processed.
So, Adele, in the beginning, I danced with you in the room.
Oh my God!
I won't say what kind of dance it was, and another one who's not here, Sister Mary. I don't know her last name. Mary.
Tequila.
Tequila. Who, Clark, as you know, is one of those women who shows me that ignorance is rewarded. I don't know how to do it. I'll do it for you. All day and how do you do it? I'll get out of the way. And to my wife out there, Judy. Who, knows about another one. Ignorance is rewarded if I put the dishes in the wrong drawer. Get out of the way. Thank you very much. Very much. And to all, at the end of the day, you have to make the best decisions for yourself. That's. And lastly, when a retiree says, "I won't miss the job, but will miss the big boat." Remember, like Mullins, he was too polite to tell the whole truth. Live long and prosper.